Just setting up some final touches on my settings. I just realized my mic was muted. We are going to be carrying on here. And I'm going to flick my light on. All right, here we are, back at it. Good day, looters! Welcome to another episode of Space Engineers Survival. It'll take a miracle. We are, this is our fourth stream on this map. I don't know that this one will be quite so long as the previous ones. We're going to kind of aim for... I think we're going to probably aim for two and a half hours. I think that's an achievable goal. We may go longer. I don't know. Depends on how much fun I'm having. Make no mistake, I played this game for me. I'm sure you didn't mistake that. So, oh, we're seized up here. What's going on? Come on now. Come on. You can do this. So as a couple of, so the last stream we did was on a different map than this one, and we had a couple of interesting comments. One of them was a comment asking about the background of what you see behind me here, and whether or not that was the in the Dakotas, and so I wanted to address that, and the answer is no. That's actually an in-game screenshot from another map, actually very similar to this map when I started the very, probably the first or second time I played through on this map. Alright, excuse me. So, we are now into the middle of this. Let's see where we have. Now, I was playing... I made a copy of this particular map, and I was playing it out because I had no idea where I'm going next. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this space back here and what I'm going to build in here. I know what I want. So the ultimate goal here, let's just go up here real quick. We're into the side of the tunnel, okay? And the ultimate goal that I have is I want to build some sort of a launch tube somewhere in the, I mean, you can see my gesturing where I'm pointing on the map there. Somewhere in this area, but recessed. So maybe back here with a vertical tube that's going to take us to the stars. And then we can construct it. I'll put a what do they call those? Hangar doors, blast doors or something over top of it. And then we'll be able to construct it in relative peace from the pirates. Now, we need loads more material. There's no question about that. We are going to need loads more material. And let me see what's going to the stars. And then we can... Oh, I got to do this. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on now. There. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Just I finally have it set up kind of the way I want it. I'm getting closer. I've said many times, guys, I'm not very good at this. And it's a process, and I'm learning. Okay, so we have our power resupply option here, which is doing a really actually pretty good job. I want to close in this. I want to do a little bit of decoration in here, and you guys know I'm not really big on decorations, not because I don't like them. Au contraire, I really like them. It's just that I'm not very good at it. So, let's start with, oh, how much here do I have? 176. That's more than enough. Let's go with just a darker gray. And I think we are gonna do this. And whoa, get rid of that one before it starts welding everything up. And then we will go to the short. I think I'm gonna just do this straight across. Oops, not there, not there. Dumbass. Alright. There, and then we'll put one there. Now I can't put one all the way up there because I have that piping running there. And that's okay. That's okay. Do we not have any steel? I was pretty sure we had loads of steel. No, actually we do not have any steel plate. What? How does such a thing happen? I have all the steel plate. Okay. Do I have any iron sitting around? 147,000. Yeah. Yeah, so we got some iron. Let's get some of this going. And we need some of that. I don't need a bunch of that. I don't need any dense steel yet. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to do, I'm going to need some more. Give me 100 of those. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of, I don't even know why I have these things on me. I don't remember. Oh, because I was finishing the tower. I remember. I was finishing the tower. So what we want to do, what I want to do here is I want to get rid of, I'm going to make the, oh. What color do I have there? Yellow, right? It's going a little slower than I remember. Oh, wait, give me that back. Why is it so dark in here? Because I have no lighting, that's why. Alright. We're going to get rid of that. Put that in there. And I think we will get rid of to there. And all the way down to there. Okay, and this side. We should be all right. We should be able to do quite a bit of this. And I'm just putting this framework in so that it doesn't deconstruct anything. No. Oops. Oops. There. That's a big case of oops. Now what are those? Are those just little blocks? They are. Alright, well, we're going to pick them up. And we're going to replace those with the light gray. Okay. What's that one? Is that one? Yeah, it is. I suppose, you know what though? We're not doing any more to this. We could actually just use those, right? Like there's no reason that they have at this point anyways. There's no reason they have to be the full block. Yeah. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I like this idea. We're gonna have to get rid of those batteries too. And maybe we'll have to get rid of this as well. Alright. So let's come back in here. Let's finish this. See, those light panels at the top are going to be a problem, so we are going to do this. There. That was quick. All right. So all the way across here. And I don't know if I want to, kind of feel like I should stop there. Already hollowed it out under there quite a bit. There. Alright, we're going to need to do something about the lighting in here and the walls. You know what, though, we don't really. I mean, the whole point of this room is to just, I like that carved out of the mountain kind of a feeling. I think what we'll do, now this tunnel, if you remember our little tour, that game is really loud. Is that really loud? I'm going to just turn the game down. Oh, the game's already turned way down. Alright, so if you recall, over here, and I think this is where we'll start the bottom of our space tunnel. This is where we're going. You can see it's open up there now. I think now, can we build up here, or is it outside? It should be outside of the range of the base. It shouldn't be able to get us from up here because we are like almost 100 meters away. And then we could just go straight up the mountain here. Alright, let's go with a different color. Red. Alright, so we're going to need to So I think that that tunnel where we just came up is going to be, that'll be the lower chamber. So we come up that tunnel, unless we want to drift it down another 20 meters and then just come straight out from the base. Come straight out from the refinery room. That's a possibility. I mean, I don't know that it's a great possibility, but now I'm not going to carve open the top of this. What is up there already? A landing in progress. All right, well, we may have to go and muck around in the affairs of landing. Because these things, man, it's like a little checkerboard. They will start to swarm if we let them. Now, if it's a regular landing thing, then it won't have a, it shouldn't have any ammunition on it or any weaponry. But it's a beacon, and if it gets set up, it will get other... Oh, well, I got rid of that. Hack out all of those. I'm just going to get rid of this. I don't need this device. Did I? Oh. Thought they were going to catch me unawares. They were wrong. That's kind of funny. There's the other block. That's a parachute hatch I don't care about. I want the mats. That's about it. Falling. Now, what have these guys got on them? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright. I looked at this one already, didn't I? This one. Alright. So now we will grind down the rest of the stuff. Sucker fell apart. I don't like that at all. Lots of uranium. That's what I like. Alright, let's grab the radio. Heavy armor. Oh, I like the heavy armor because it's got the grid. All the heavy armor inside it there. Alright, we'll grind down the heavy armor because we can. Light. That's heavy. And that's all light. Good. Done. we will come up here to the hole. All right. So this is where the very top of it will be. It's not as close to the top of the mountain as I wanted, but then we can also maybe open it that way as well. All right, let's go down. All the way down, 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 down. Oh, and thump into the ground. There we go. All right. Now I lost my place. Okay. I remember. We are going to stop bouncing around. We are going to make this. And do I want a ladder here? How do I want to get up here? And this area here is going to be the floor. And this needs to be massive. It needs to be huge. So maybe we need a drill ship to come in here. I wanted to build a vertical drill ship. Just carve it out straight down. We could totally do that, actually. All right, let's try that. Because we're not mining for anything. All I want to do is just clear out the rock. Oh, no, I have the marker. I was going to say I should probably build that floor so I know where to stop, but no, I have the marker. All right, so what we are going to need, initially, anyways, we are going to need, let's see, I should be able to build it. I should be able to build it right here. If I build it off of this point, all right, what do I, let me see here. Do I have a spot set up for rotors? No, so, oi. We want just a basic rotor. And I want to get rid of, I'm going to put it there. Oh wow, that's not gray there, that's a sort of a white color. Alright, whatever man, whatever. I can barely see that, so I'm gonna take that out of there a little bit. The little rocks just floating around, just disintegrate already. And I didn't have to recess this, obviously. Grind that sucker up. So that should be, we shouldn't have too many other rotors that aren't. So these three should be the solar array. Good. I'm going to hide them so I don't need to see them anymore. So this is hanger. Yes, I'm not going to try and pronounce what that was. Hanger rotor. And add a small head. And then it gets built. I love that. All right, now 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I've never built a vertical drill. I've never built one. Not even on creative. So bear with me, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Now we want it to be 3 by 3 across, right? So if we come up here, okay, we need to change the color. Make it red. Okay. Okay, that's not going to work. So let's start with, I don't need to unload it, so I don't need a connector. What about if we start it? Can I start it upside down? I can. What if we start it on one of these? And then move. See, but that doesn't make any difference at all, does it? I mean, it really doesn't. We may as well just start it on this, as I can pipe it up later, I guess, if we want to have it all connected. Let's come down here. Now, let's see. Swing that down. I want one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay. Now that's obviously not going to be big enough. So let's put another one out there on each end. This thing is going to be so horrible. All right. You know, okay. So now we will how does that look? That looks just as dumb as I thought it would. All right. All right. All I want to have this do is drill straight down. I just want a tunnel straight down. So we're going to need a column. 8, 9, okay, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, hey, I'll just put that down there. All right. All right. This is going to be our platform. This is where we're going to have our control. And we'll put some gyros underneath. Okay, so thrusters. Now, we're going to need directional thrusters. I don't think we're going to need more than... All right, we will start with this. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's dumb. That's dumb. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We need to put these down farther. Because we need the directionals to go up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. What are these missing? Large steel tubes. So I'm going to have to go make some large steel tubes, apparently. So we want to go and 2 here, 2 here. Now that gives me all of my main directions. And then I'm going to leave a space. We are going to have 8 for thrust up. Oh, see, now if I'd have been thinking, see, this is how this kind of stuff just gets. This is likely to be a colossal failure. But it's going to be a lot of fun as a colossal failure. Why did I drop it down on that side? Why didn't I just make it level? I guess the real question is, why am I bothering with this at all? I don't know. I have no answer. You know, it's one of those sort of hypnotic things where you kind of get the idea in your head and you sort of feel like it has to be built that way, even though there's no real reason to do it. And yet here we are. Here we are. We're going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of those. Okay. There. All right. I don't know what any of that is for. So now we will. I'm not even working, as I rarely ever do. I'm not working on aesthetics because I was just thinking now if I had a slope there and a slope there, but I don't care. I don't care. I just want this thing. I just want this thing to lift off. It doesn't have to fly fast and it doesn't have to fly far. It just has to make it up to there. So we are going to put. What are we going to do here? Batteries. Hey, this may be too tall. I don't think I needed it to be this tall, unless I wanted to go with the large thrusters. But I don't think I need that much thrust. All right, I want to see those things. So we're going to come in here. I know we need to produce large tubes. We're not out of that. Don't even. We are out of that. What? We are out of iron. Are you kidding me? Wow. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, I did not foresee that coming. This is 121. Wow, that's killing me. I will let that chug away. That should get those things built. Now, what do these require? Yeah, I need crap tons more large steel tubes. Okay, we better make a bunch more. We better make a bunch more, just in case. And I'll just keep cranking out those. And then we're gonna have to go and get. We're gonna have to go and get that. All right. Now, The good thing about this is if I decide to pipe this up and connect it, I certainly can. All right, you know what? Since we're here now anyways, energy's low. All right, come over here. Can I fit into this? Get in here. This should replenish. Okay, so if I pipe it up for drilling anyways, then I can go over to where we have that the iron nickel cobalt deposit. I think I called it Nickel Hill or something. Just down the hill, we can go over there where that unknown signal is, basically, and we can use this drill. This would power through some of that stuff, and it just go down and up like a hand blender. Boop, boop, boop. So all I have to do now is put a couple of we're going to need to figure out a way to pipe it so that it's ejecting stone, because I really don't need the stone. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oops, falling. I want to be able to eject it out of each of them. Alright. What do we need for this? We need interior plate, and we're going to need crap tons more motors as well. So let's see, what do we got for motors? Oh, balls. We got all kinds of motors. We do not require motors. I'll leave that because I may need those. I do not need a display. I do not need smoke tubes. Do not require. 100, I can make another small reactor. And antenna, metal grid. Oh, we better get. Do this. Okay. All right. So we have more large steel tubes done. Is that built? It is. So I want to grab another 50. Just all of the connection things, and it doesn't take long. So we will build one there, one there, one there, one there, and then we'll go back around. This way, if this, what I'm going to do is connect this way, and this way, if we do take a bad break on one of the on any of the interior ones, it'll still be able to connect to the main system. There. Now, we are going to need more thrusters, I think. So what if we put, we got those little ones in there, what if we put the big, oh, I think thruster damage is turned on. In fact, I'm quite positive it is. That may be too close. That may be too close. And of course, we don't have nearly enough power. This is horrible. This is a horrible, ugly, horrible design. All right. Let's get rid of these big ones out here. Let's get rid of the big ones. And we're going to need batteries. So let's go with the azimuth batteries because those ones are going to be significantly better in a situation like this. So we'll put 1, 2, 1, 2, lag, 1, 2. There. Now that's more than enough battery power. And we got the little bit of lift on the inside. Now we can still put, what are they missing? Why are they not done? Power cells and superconductors. Oh, wow. Wow. Well played. Yeah. It's just not an episode if I don't, you know, kill myself against a wall or something. Takes a long time to get your health back. Okay. Okay. I forget what I came charging in here for. Oh, I gotta make stuff. Alright, let's sit down and figure this out. We need... I need to probably get rid of... What if I get rid of 1,000 motors? That'd definitely free things up while we figure out the rest of it. Okay, because that'll give us some materials that we're going to need. Now we need superconductors, which we can get from the gold, and each of the azimuth okay. Why won't that switch to low? I don't want... What? They need 2 each. Okay, so 2 each. That's almost done. Let's let that run out. What are these? I don't know if I have enough to do 2 each. 2, 4. I have 8, so I need 16 superconductors. We should have the material we need for that. Okay, and then we need power cells, which is silicon and nickel and iron. And yes, we have lots. So, how many did we say we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 times 40 is 320. You didn't know you were going to be doing math today. There. Now hopefully we'll be able to reuse this if I don't bugger this up too badly. Ooh, what is that? The Instinct, an atmospheric frigate. Well, as long as he stays away from us, I don't care. Oh, this better work. You know, even if we got to put another row of little thrusters on it. I like the idea of having the big thrusters. Will they fit in here? They will, but not evenly. If we sit them on the outside, okay, now we need some gyros. Can't put them along here because of the motors. Or I could just get rid of one motor, I suppose. Because we're putting the large motors on the outside anyways, right? Alright. While we're doing all of this little building stuff, that'll allow those batteries to charge up a little bit. Ooh, you know what? While that's happening, come on. It's the only thing I dislike about this cockpit is sometimes it's tricky to connect to. What? Come on. There it is. Now the reason I'm disconnecting this is on the off chance yeah, silly dog. On the off chance that those batteries really, I don't know where all this debris came from, but that doesn't make me happy. I've built ships that were attached via the little rotor trick there to charge the batteries and forgotten about it, and it's drained the batteries on the rest of the base and particularly on other small vessels. Because we really don't have an option to build a nuclear reactor at this time, because we just don't have the... What is with all the bits here? Where did all this come from? We must have been attacked. And do we have a turret? I think we do. And this is what's left over. Well, I will recycle this. I don't know who's leaving this garbage in my yard, though. That's kind of rude. Kind of rude, I'm just saying. Okay, now what's down here? Stone. Oh yeah, that's all the rock that I dropped on my last... Alright. Now that we've done our little tidying of the yard, let's get back to this. Okay, now we need... Ooh, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So we got lots of batteries. We got lots of gyros. I don't think we'll even need that many gyros, to be honest. What else am I thinking we will require? And now that I've done that, I realize I should have put them on this side because, there. We could have ran something up that way, but anyways, don't care, don't care, don't care. We will... I'm going to put another drill right in the center of that once we are away from all of this. So in the meantime, we need a large thruster. Okay. There. 6 large thrusters. There. An unnecessary get off. There we go. Oof. Ow. this one. Huh. Now we need a flight seat or a cockpit or something up here. No, don't grind that off, you dum-dum. Because then the whole thing will just slide right down the tube and it'll all break, explode, kill us all. It'll be a nightmare. Alright, let's see. What do we got for cockpits here? I think we'll just go with a flight seat. What are these? Heavy bridge. Oh yeah, no, I can't use those. Passenger seats. These will work. Open cockpit with no oxygen. Let's make it nice yellow. Arbitrarily decide that's the front. And wow, that is some ugly, huh? Well, she should lift without any problem. 57,000 kilos already. 57,000 kilos. All right. Well, we need to do some... All right, so this is the drills. I'm gonna do that. There. Okay. And the batteries are recharging. Fully recharged in 5 hours. They're going to take a while. So this will be our cockpit. We need a name for this. What are we going to call this? We're going to call this the habanero. Because it does kind of look like a... No, it really doesn't, does it? If we fill in that center part, maybe, but I'm not going to. Not going to do that. It's really flimsy in the middle, as you can clearly see. Now, there's no storage on this thing. And ultimately, I think we could probably get rid of these. I don't think we even need them. I really don't think we even need these. And if we got rid of those, then this can be made wider, and we can start connecting that. And then we could drop down there, and we could actually put some storage in here. Although, again, I don't know what for. I don't know what for. We don't even know if this thing's going to even work yet. So, all right, we need to charge this. We need this to charge up. So let's do tools. Set up the seat here. I don't need base batteries. I need to name this thing. We got 6 gyroscopes, and they are going to be called habanero gyroscopes. Oh yeah, groscopes. That's what I totally meant to say Joe-scopes. Oh, never mind. Okay, so here are the thrusters. We don't have as many. This is the habanero thrusters. Go. And I'm going to hide them. And this will be the... Man, spelling and words, it's not really my thing. So we'll take all of those, hide that for now. I want one so that I can see where we're at in terms of the charging. So if we go to habanero bars and just set it on recharge only, 15 minutes, perfect. That's all base stuff. That's the base antenna. Ooh, we don't have an antenna on this thing. All right. All right. So we are going to need to build, I think we should build it right there. Let's go with, got gyros on 2 screens here. And we don't have any lighting either, so that'll be the next thing. So we'll do lighting, but let's get, okay, let's get rid of this, and I need an antenna. And let's get that built and started. Right there, and then on this side, we're going to build an ore detector. Because there's not much point having a drill ship if you can't find the spots you want to drill in. I don't even know if I want to even bother to try and pretty this thing up, you know? I just don't even know if I want to bother. All right, so we need lighting now. And I think we're going to go a little overboard on the lighting as well, because we can as you know, I mean, when you're in a cavern somewhere, is there ever a time when you're going to feel like you have too much light? Really? I say no. I say no. All right, now that would be just perfect if we could fit it in there. I can't. I don't want to put it on the outside, so maybe we will put it on the end. More light is good. More light is good. See, I'm already in my head. I'm already thinking up ways that we might even want to try and, I won't say pretty it up, but, you know, pretty it up. Okay, so that gives us the light. That's a pretty good amount of light initially. And I think some glowy light on this spot in here somewhere might not. Now, you know what? No. No, I think that's going to be that, because I don't know that this thing's going to even work. I don't know that it's going to even work. Oh, it's not. And do you see the problem? That is going to bang into that and destroy that. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. So what if we move it out? Like that. That one, get rid of that one. more. Okay, so that may now work. That may now work. Now, alternatively, like I said before, if we find that we're not having as much control as we'd like, we can take these ones out of here, and then we can put some directional ones on this column as well. Alright, we're going to save. I don't know why I'm going to save, but I'm going to save. And we're going to set up everything else. Habanero thrusters. Save. Turn them all off. So everything is on. Let's check our batteries. Fully recharged in 9 minutes, and I think we need to change that to the Habanero battery. %. I mean, that's enough to test if this is going to work. Paste. All right, hide all of that. Habanero battery, 9 minutes, recharge. So first thing we need to do is go back, take it off a recharge, or we're going to cut that wire and the thing's just going to fall over. Okay, we need to cut that one. Oh, please don't fall. Nice. Now I thought about putting another drill in the center, and I may do that. But let's see. Jump into this. Oh, lordy, that's gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna have any problems with this. Oh, too much thrust. All right, well. Let me see, where's my large thrusters? We're going to turn them off. We just flew right up in the air. Now, we are currently floating and stopping on the small thrusters. We're not even using the large thrusters right now. We got so much light. Now let's see what kind of hole this digs. We are going to come straight down from here. Oh. Kind of nerve-wracking, and it's really touchy. A camera. I should have put a camera under there. Okay, so let's turn off Solar tower. Summer chalet. I'll just turn that off for now. I know where the start is. I'm right over top of it. I just want to see the bottom. Now. Whoa. Touchy, touchy. I just wanted to roll a little bit. There we are. So. Where's the... We are right over top of the hole there. Yeah, I think this was a resounding success. Way better than I anticipated. Now this hole that I'm digging, this initial hole, this isn't going to nearly be big enough. But this will at least get it started, right? And ultimately, that's really all we need. Keep going. This is going to work just fine, I think. Getting out of this hole might be a bit of a challenge. Don't go too fast. I don't want to. I don't know what that even is down there. And now the lighting is good. Oh, we've drifted. Wasn't even watching that. Wasn't even watching. Okay, but maybe it's not that the ship has drifted. Oh, it's going to be hard to align from up top. Maybe it's not that the ship has drifted. Perhaps, and here's just a thought now, the tunnel itself didn't go straight down. There's our... Oh, oh, oh! Stop with the banging and the whatnot. Okay, so we are going to turn like that. And we will slowly ascend out of this hole. Now, we don't need to slowly ascend. However, I kind of want to take every opportunity to widen this hole. What's going on? Am I banging into things? I must be. Yeah, I must be. Alright. That was fantastic. That was a great test. Great test. We're really booking here. Now, we get over here. Now, the only thing I don't have, I have not set up on this yet, and I may actually just park this thing right here. Let's get a little closer to the ground, because we're still quite a ways up. I haven't put ejectors on it, and we're going to need a metric crap ton of ejectors. So that's what we can put on the bottom. That's what we'll put on the bottom. What are we looking at? 18 days of hover time. 30 meters. I'm not even sure how tall this thing is, so... Yeah, this thing is going to really speed this up. There. Now that should, if I shut the engines down. Drills, batteries, gyroscopes, thrusters. Toggle them off. 9. And then we're gonna have to make a separate group because I don't even need those big thrusters yet. That'll save energy. That might even help with the up and down. And we'll leave that for now. We'll leave that for now. Okay, so we are going to leave this thing here for now. We're going to go back to the base. And we are going to pick up the stuff we need to make a series of ejectors, sorters. Okay, and I need 9. Let's see, 5. I'm going to need 9 of these. Okay, and then we need 9 of these. And 10 of those. Make that. There. And what did it say? Small steel tube and how many computers do you think? 40 each? Oh, no, that's for large. I'm gonna have to start again. All right, put everything back. So give me 10 of those. 10 of those. 10 of those. There. And then I have a little bit extra in there as well. So we will come down here. We don't really need storage with this because we have so many drills. The drills become, they sort of become the storage. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I don't know if that's going to explode things or not. We should be all right here. Attack me and run away? I don't think so. All right, let's get up on the flight seat here. Let's turn the thrusters back on. Oh wait, you know what? Let's just use this one. Turn them on. Ooh, I don't know why it wouldn't launch before I did that, but anyways, we're up here now. I do not need to be that far up though. And 20, 15, 10, there. Good. Good. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, we need to... I don't have the I don't have the builders, the Bob's builders here, the nano builders. Kind of forgot for a second I didn't have nano builders. Got to do it the old-fashioned way. I almost feel like we should be moving the drills down one and put them... That's what I should have done. Oh, that would have made way more sense. Way more sense. Oh well, where are we at? 5. I need these. Because I don't even know if all these drills are connected right now. If not, it's a simple fix. We drop the drills down one level. We can do that while it's still in the air. I don't even need to land it. I may, however, take it back to the base to do that. My flight status is good. I still have fuel. It's taken a long time. Okay, next, ejectors. Oh, we're running out of H2O, and that's going to suck because how am I going to get back to my... Alright. We're going back to base, I guess. You know what, I just realized I can set all these other ejectors and everything up as well. So... turn them off. I don't need to see them. Turn them off. I don't need to see them in here anyways. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only one is built. Okay, so this is the habanero ejectors. And we are going to go with... oh, I have that on save. Habanero sorters, yes. Alright, so they each have to be set up. Oh, that's such a pain in the butt. Whitelist. So much stuff. So much stuff. Stone. Whitelist. Stone. I wish we could do this all at once. Whitelist. Stone. Whitelist. Stone. Whitelist. Stone. So boring and repetitious, like watching anyone play this game. What? No, no, no. Watching is exciting and entertaining and informative, and it's good for your eyes. I can't prove that last one. I can't prove that last one. So, ejectors. So now we will come in. Oi, 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 the lift up is so much. I think what we need to do maybe is put a couple of the small thrusters facing down so that we can go down more quickly. And then that counters that up thrust a little bit. Alright, so no, we can come down to here. Ooh. So while we're here, first thing we're going to do is come down here and get our refilled. and get our health back, because being healthy is a thing. All right. Oh, I don't want to see the solar panels. I want them to not show up. What else can we get rid of in here? All right, I'll leave everything else. That's fine for now. I normally label all this stuff with the different things, and I do that because, you know, at some point later in the game, when you've got your base, and then you've got 3 different small utility vehicles attached to the base, and then you're still working on a large re-entry vehicle, I can't keep track of what's what. So this is the way that I like to do that. All right. Oh, I won't even do that. I'll just take that. Okay, so all those little bits and pieces should be built by now. And what we need... Oh, we could fit it in there, couldn't we? Yes, I think we probably could. We don't need all of this up here. However, if I build this like that, I don't think I can get 4 of these in here. No, I'd have to put them way outside, and then I could put it here, but I don't know that I'll be able to do that on all 4 sides. Symmetry is important to me. All right, let's try. Let's see what happens. Where is that going to go? There. There. So that should definitely help, I think. At least a little bit. Oh, that would have been fatal. That would have been fatal. I would have died. Okay, so everything on this thing should be built now. So this is the habanero spotlights. And I want to turn that down to there. I'm going to turn the intensity down a little bit as well. There. Habanero cockpit. So we want habanero thrusters. Where are they at? Habanero thrusters all. And we will include these. Okay. So let's turn them all back on for the time being. Now the large thrusters. There. This is going to be habanero thrusters large. And I honestly, I do not think we need them. It does not seem like we require these. Particularly since we have all of these as well. And this is habanero, thrusters, small, oops, up. There. Now, this, delete all of that. That's all, that's only the large, that's the small up. Turn them off. Good. Good. So we want habanero thrusters all on off, large on off, and small on off. And we're gonna just test that. Now they're all on right now. Obviously we could float with those. Yeah, obviously we could float with those. That's not an issue. The ejectors, toggle them off. We're going to need to set that group as well to draw all. And what is left? Lights. We don't have any non-standard lights. We do have an antenna, and we do have an ore detector. Okay. Let's take our really awkward, really weird ship, and let's come over here. Oh, and one more thing I said I needed to do, and then I almost forgot. Ejectors. I don't need to see them in the terminal or in the config screen. We do need to do that, however. So, all right. Test number 1. We're going in. I have no idea how high up I am or anything. I don't know if that's working or not. Nope. Nope, because nothing is connected. See? Drill 1 is not connected. Drill 2 is not connected. Drill 3 is not connected. They are not connected. They're not connected to each other is the main issue here. So, we will jump out of our ship. Whoa, 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 too far. What the heckaroo? Okay. I think. Yep. Yep. All right. Well, we've seen our design. We know what the main problem with this design is right now. Can I drop that? Drop that. Now this is, which one is this? Drill 8. And not drill 7, not drill 2. You're telling me I can't pull through the 2 drills? Alright, you know what? We're going back to the base and we are going to just disassemble If I got a little bit of stone, I got a little bit of stone. There's nothing I can do about that. I do not believe that I have the parts. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Stop the press. There. 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 And there. What are we missing? Motors. Mostly just motors. Okay. So, oops, nope, I need to, sorry, stay here. That and that. And I'm out of interior plate. Of course I am. Alright, back to base. Back to base. Actually, it kind of feels pointless to go back with only a partial load. So we are going to grab some more. And it doesn't matter that it's not dropping the stones. I don't even care. We'll get rid of the stones another way. Alright, that's good enough. So this was a good alpha design, I think. We can do this again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down there, cowboy. Alright. Oh good, we're close enough for it to start doing all of that. So the question now is, do we got rid of some of the stones that way? Alright, well then we know that, oh gosh, as a proof of concept, that works. Okay, so if we conveyor the heck out of the rest of that stuff, I think we should just start again. I really just think we should just start again and build it up. Now that I know that the thrusters are going to be more than enough. Because if we don't need those big thrusters on the outside, I think we should recover those. That'll make our oh, I'm all healed up here. That'll make our why is that not closed in? So much not complete here. Okay, let's get rid of this. I'm going to need some more interior plates. Let's just take 100. I don't think we'll need more than 100. I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to put that in there. We got lots of motors in here. We do not have a lot of small steel tubes, which we will require. So let's grab a couple hundred of those. Do we have enough iron? I think we do. No, we do not. Get rid of 300 of those and get rid of, how many motors did we have? Only 100. Pow. Pow. Not cool. Alright. We have got to go get some more iron. So we need to lower these. There. That was just me on the grass, right? There. That was just me on the grass. So, I think let's Let's get. Oh, 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 no. That's going to make the whole thing fall apart. Oh. Alright, well, we might as well get the rest of this off. So, looks like we're starting again anyways. I want some of these mats so that I can keep rebuilding. Alright. So, at this point, I think we will complete our little idea here. However, I think also that instead of now, do we need? No, we don't even need it to be that low anymore, do we? No, no, we do not. So why don't? Yeah, let's get rid of all of this. Okay. Now I would love to have that all connected. But it ain't going to be. So, we will build a mini platform here. And I am going to build around that why am I doing it? I don't remember what I'm doing here. Really? There. You happy now? There. Now they're all connected. So now, where's the front? Front is this way. So we will begin. And actually, if we just go like this, like that, and then we can do all the sorters. And then all the ejectors. Excellent. Now, oh, what's going on here? Okay. I want... One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. I want my 8 drills back. Okay. Now they are initially now all connected through that center part, which means that all the stones should drop. Now, do we need to bother with decorations at this point? I do not believe that we do. I also don't think that we need what about... No, you know what? No, we're done. We're done. Do I want to get rid of these? No, I'm going to keep them for the just in case. Keep them for just in case. Now, we're good. Now we got to go back in here. We got to set up all the ejectors again. Drills. Don't need them. The habanero antenna. I want that all the way out to 12.5. So this is habanero ejectors. Throw out, collect. Turn them off, and I don't want to see them in there. Now, the sorters. Makes them a group, which we can then hide them. But for now, I still got to go down, and I got a whitelist stone. Oh, this is painful. This is really painful. I'm sure there's a script or something. I'm sure there's a script or something that would allow me to do this all in one go. I don't know what it is. I don't have it, but oh. Scrolled too fast. Habanero sorters, terminal, and off. Drain is on. Good. Now, ejectors, throw out and collect all. Toggle that one off. Nope, this one. Groups, habanero ejectors, on, off. All right. Let's, oh, no lights. So I do need to put, I am going to need to put some lighting in here, but I don't know that we're going to need all the same lighting that we just had. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to stand up here, and we are going to go with one there, one there, one there, one there. And honestly, I don't know that we need any more than that. I think that should be enough. Okay, turn my own lights off. Need to put some lights on that, right on that solar panel tower as well. Supply transport. Alright, so turn our ejectors on. Let's go down here. And then jump up. Perfect. Working as intended. You know what? Lights down would be a thing. Maybe that center ejector can come off and we could put a light in there. Because I can't really see when I am down. Let's see. Oh, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Well, let's see what we're doing here. It's taking a long time. We've got a lot of storage just with the 8 drills. We got a lot of storage. So all right. Where's that cobalt at? Cobalt. Right here. $28 meters. And let's turn that off so I can see it. There's more iron there too, look at that. There we are. Oof. We're banging into the floor. That's bad. That is never going to end well. Alright, we're not even mostly level down here in this hole. Now how much? We got some goodly amounts of cobalt. I don't know that I don't actually have any idea how much cobalt we're going to need initially, because I mean, obviously we don't have. So off the top of my head, the main use of cobalt is for heavy armor and metal grids. Now we have metal grids So that's something, I mean, you can always use more metal grids, I suppose. Okay, fair enough. I could buy into that. But the heavy armor, I'm, oh. It's less necessary, I think, especially right now. Although we could start making everything out of heavy armor. We have the thrust to spare with that 10 times thrust module mod. All right, let's come up here. Iron now. Nickel, where are you at? You are down here. Yeah, vertical. Oh.
This is a reminder.
Sorry about that. That was my alarm going off. Well, as far as proof of concept goes, I think this has been very, very successful. I'm going to go straight down. It doesn't feel like it's looking straight down, though, does it? And light is an issue, so we are going to need some more light, I think. Oh, I found the nickel. Yeah, putting those other thrusters in the other direction, I think, was a good decision as well. Yeah, not really. It's a little bit here. We're not really collecting a lot. Maybe we need to go lower. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the only problem with the top-down view in terms of, like, it's great for not crashing, usually, especially when you're in a tighter environment like this one. But it's really hard to see where I am in terms of the ground. Like, where's my... if I go here, this is fine, but I can't see the drills at all. So I have no idea, you know, I mean, at that point, you're more than guessing. Now, I know I need a lot of nickel. Again, I don't really know how much nickel I need. More is probably better. So we're at 75,000. So, how much iron did I have? 3, 1, 23, 2, 3, 27. Not very much, really. So I'm going to need to put a... Oh, I just jumped out of my... Okay. I think what I need to do is right there, I need to put a display, a text panel, and we'll put a programmable block on here that will allow us to keep track of our inventory of all. We'll use a script that will, and that'll tell us what our inventory is for the ore, because I don't really care what my overall weight is. I have more than enough lift to get us out of any hole that I put us into, you know. Okay. It's just an odd shape for a ship. To me, it just seems weird. Just seems weird. It's weird. Hey, autosave. It's a thing. Oop. We bottomed out. switch to just clearing. Need more nickel. I think we need way more nickel than cobalt at this point. Okay, so let's stop with all of that. Our crooked is. Oh, 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 don't be banging into stuff. Lord help me. Okay, so now we are going to clear this way over top of where that nickel deposit is. Seriously. Stability control in these devices is just horrible. Oh, and there's iron right there. When you start picking up all three in the same spot, that'd be pretty handy. All right. Well, we're going to need to do this for a little bit. Let's grab some nickel while we're here. Whoa, we're crooked. Okay. Now, now there's 37. There's a drill that's getting pretty full. 35. Iron, we are going to need a lot more iron. Now this is an iron hole. Let's go down and see where the iron is. It's nice that all three are right close together. Ooh, wow, it's right at the surface. Alright, so I think what we'll do here is I think we will fill this up with all of the all iron. I think whatever remaining capacity that we have, we will fill with iron. It's kind of tricky to drill from this angle. Now the other drill, we have the other drill machine, but that's more of a horizontal drilling device. This one is definitely not. But for what this does, and for the expectations for this that I had, I gotta say I'm pretty pleased. This will not be the last vertical driller that I make. We'll say that. And I may even just make this one even bigger. I mean, like I'm already trying to figure out how we can get the how we can get more coverage. How we can get more coverage with more drill heads. And I think I may go pick up some ice as well. Where's my empty? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the only thing that's in this one's barely. Yeah, we're not even half our capacity here. Alright, let's come out of here. And we're gonna drill into this a little bit. Because the iron, I think, it's literally just below the surface. Let's turn. And more lighting. We are definitely going to need more lights. Did we get that one? Did we? I don't mind like a little bit of iron getting expended away, like when we're doing it like this with the just cutting the rock. Oh, that was too far. Darn it. Yeah, you can see the light shining through the little hole ahead of us. Ah, it's good times. When we were doing this manually, one tiny load at a time. So vertical is going to be great for layers of ore, where it's, you know, if it's in a big deposit, like the boulders or whatnot, then I think that you're going to be either or. See what I said there? But I think that for deposits that are thin layers that cover a wide range, like this one, the cobalt and nickel, I really think that the vertical ones have a huge advantage. It feels advantageous. I don't know if it is, but it certainly feels advantageous. So let's back out. Let's go up a little ways. Let's chew one thin layer of stone. Okay. I'm not even drilling. Too high up. There we go. All right. I was trying to see if we couldn't get to 100,000 for weight, but that's just taking forever. Come on, man. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash. Still haven't found a silver deposit, if I remember correctly. We got the iron and gold. We got a bunch of iron, which is where we are right now. We're going to probably have to go the other way. And we're going to probably have to start mounting in some sort of a flight exploration in order to find silver. Because silver, we're going to need silver to make the reactor components. And that's going to be a thing. I can't even tell. It's just so weird looking. This isn't too bad, actually, now that the ground is cleared away. But you can see how that's just a thin layer of the iron ore. And of course, you know, that is actually, as far as I know, that's a little more realistic. Alright, now let's come over here. We're gonna crash. Which is good. I mean, I haven't crashed in hours. come up this way. And we're almost at 100K. And we're going to crash again because why not? Alright, now since I did not initially envision this vessel as a mining vessel, in fact I was a little bit opposed to using it as a mining vessel initially, if you'll recall. I have no ejectors. I have no ports to get anything off. So we are going to just level this entire hill. Because why not? Okay. Down a little lower to get some of this other rock out of the way. So the main issue I'm having is I have zero visibility where the drill blades are. We need to have some nor abnormality. Which way is he going? Is he coming this way? I think he's coming this way. Okay, let's grab a little bit more iron. He's still a little ways away. That's how it's going to start. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be one ship, drops a drone. The drone is going to get shot. And then that's going to send another drone. And then before you know it, it's just one great big game of Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, not literally, obviously. I am going to take this up over 100,000. And if we need to go fast, we can turn on the big thrusters. That will give us all the speed that we could handle, probably way more than I can handle. Okay, he's on a trajectory going a different direction. Good. Yeah, as soon as we crack 100,000, we're going to go, well, we just did. I want to go a little bit above 100,000 because I think we're going to lose a good chunk of that weight to the stone that we're picking up here. Oof, oof, oof. And 205, yeah, and we still have lots of lift. Still have lots of lift. Okay, so we will. Oh, is it done now? It's empty. All right, let's turn those off. Let's head back to the base. We're coming in awfully quick. Yeah, and we don't need those big thrusters on there at all, turns out. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to call it here. We're going to call this one done. And off stream, off camera, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to probably destroy this one because it's not a horrible ship. It's not a horrible ship, but it's not nearly It's not convenient is the main issue. Although, actually, we could redesign it. See, I have a flight platform above, and what I have at the bottom, what I really, oh, maybe I could just use merge blocks and have various heads that I could use. That's actually a pretty interesting idea. What I need is some way to attach it to the base directly so that I don't have to manually unload everything. And I think I know how I'm going to do that. I think I know I'm going to do that. I am going to get rid of all of this underneath. And actually, you know what? I don't even need to get rid of all of this underneath. I need to get rid of... We need to move the thrusters, I think. If we get rid of the small thrusters... Okay, let's get back up onto the top of this thing. Turn everything off. Turn that off. Turn those off. So now we're just hovering here. Now those are our little hover thrusters that will allow us. We do have a turret up here. Okay, good. What we really need, we just need to connect these. If I put a... Okay. As a temporary measure, because we can get rid of these. Okay, let's do that. I want to get rid of these because I don't want to... Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That's going to fall, but I don't care. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. And that makes us even lighter, so it makes it even easier. Now let's get rid of this one. And that one. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so, all right. So all that extra weight at the top is now gone. We don't need it. What we do want, however, or what I would like, let's put get this to the right color. Nope, we're going to put it up there. Now, I don't know that that'll fit there. However, now we're playing with fire. Now we are playing with fire. If we... No, we can't. We really can't, can we? See, putting those thrusters in there, that was not a good idea on my part. That was not a good idea on my part. However, it is one that we can remedy. All I really need is to do this. Actually, I could just put the small thrusters out here. We could hang a wall out here. Because what I'm thinking here is putting a storage container, and then we'll just do some ring connectors here. But I don't need it, and that's really ultimately, I guess, what I'm going at is I don't really need it. So let's do this. I'm gonna attach this, if it will. Nope. Can we? Should be able to. There. Now, the habanero is empty, just like that. Boom. And that will also, what was this? This was our large thrusters. We got rid of that. Thrall smusters, yeah. Small thrusters. It's a day. It has been a day. Better. What we need is better lighting. I need better lighting underneath. So let's go down here. Now the lighting that we did have wasn't horrible. It just wasn't enough. So let's get rid of those. Okay. Okay, what are we going to do now? Well, this is what we're going to do. We are going to connect like this. Okay, and that's going to give us a little room. And actually, let's go a little further. Like that. And like that. Now, see, that's cutting it close on that one, but I want to mount it. We're going to mount them on the sides and then down as well. Yeah? Can we do that? I think we can. I think we can. So, if I mount it down, side, how much light goes down and down? And then one here and one here, one here, and one here. So that's a lot of light. But as I've said elsewhere, I really do not feel like you can have too much light. There. Now, we got loads of light coming now. Loads of light coming now. Almost want to move that to the front. Which actually would be easy. I just move the seat. All right, let's do that. Where's my seat? There it is. There. So now I think the easiest thing to do will be turn all our lights. Look, that's a significant amount of light. That's a much better amount of light. Right? Right? Am I right? Okay. We're going to break that. Yeah, and now we can actually see. We can see where we're at. We can see what we're doing. We've got a lot of light. What else were we going to do? We were going to put programmable blocks and some LCD screens, right? I also think we're going to do some lighting on that light, like on the post itself. Okay, I want a no programmable blocks. Give me a programmable block here, and then LCD panel for there. All right. Oh, we're gonna crash again. Just, I gotta get some lighting in here too. Gotta get some lighting in here. I got so much I gotta do, but right now I think our main focus needs to be on the raw materials. If we don't have the raw materials, none of the rest of it matters. You know, if we can't, I love the way this thing is lit up too, but I think it's lit up partly from that. We need a programmable block. So let me do this, just a small one. And just a small one there. That gives me both. Now, we could put the display on the outside of the batteries. There. All right. Now, what I was really thinking about is we want to put, no, I want to do this one. And I want this to not get built. I want this to be the wire frame. So, wire frame. Oops, wrong. Wire frame. And then, no, it's down here. So we will do our text panel display there. And then I'm going to put this. And let's make this a nice white. There. Okay, it's a nice, it's not white, that's why it didn't get built. Okay, so in here we want to put automatic LCDs. And make her go there. And then this will be LCD panel, LCD display, inventory. Wow, inventory. Spell much? Okay, so let's. I put a lot of spotlights on this thing. I did put a lot of spotlights on it. Let's go kind of yellowy there. We're going to turn the intensity down. I'm going to turn the offset off there. And then we're going to do that. So these are the large LCD panels. I don't know that I want to display any data on those, although, nope, no, no. If I go into here, it shows part of the battery through it, so. All right, let's, LCD panel 1. I think this is the one in the front. Let's do danger. That's 1 right there, yeah. Okay, so that should be 1, 2, that should be 3. And danger, construction. There, should switch it pretty. Okay, and this one. See, part of the problem, I think, is because the batteries are showing through. All right, so this one is our little LCD display. And that is going to be oh yes, inventory, inventory. Wow. I wonder how long my mic has been muted for. I have said before, I will say it again. I'm new at this, apparently, and I am not very good. Wow. The whole thing, no mic. You know what, though? That's really not a big deal. Uh, anyways, if you had fun, if you enjoyed watching me talk, my lips going with no noise coming out, most people would enjoy that. Please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you want to stay in touch with us. We have a lot of other games, a lot of other things on the go. We are going to be coming back bigger than ever. And I want to thank everybody for stopping in. I want to thank you all for visiting. And hopefully you will you'll get to hear me better in the next one. So, all right, guys. On that note, take care. We'll see you in the next video.